The Bernina Express has run between Moritz and Tirano in Italy for a century, but the panoramic coaches pass through World Heritage scenery at 2,250 metres above sea level, the highest track in the Alps, and it's tough keeping it running through the winter. Train services in countries that grind to a halt at the least sign of snow have much to learn. Shift workers keep points and signals clear around the clock, and a mighty snow-blowing machine clears the track. And being Swiss, of course, the service runs like clockwork.
This is the Pontresina train station, as renowned for railway fans as the Bernina Express itself. It's the highest railway in the Alps with the steepest inclines. Keeping the track clear in winter is a constant battle against the elements, both for man and machine. Christoph Benz still finds it something of a novelty to get into his snowplow in the early morning. This is his first winter on the job. When the plow goes into action, visibility is virtually zero. It takes all his concentration. There's no time for breakdowns.
We're under time pressure. There's a timetable that has to be kept. The track has to be clear before the first trains from Val Poschiavo and Pontresina can go over the pass. So there's not much leeway.
The train is now approaching the Bernina Hospice station. It's 2,256 meters above sea level, the highest point on the line between St. Moritz in Switzerland and Tirano in Italy. The fight against snow and ice is a part of everyday life for workers on the Bernina line. Snow shovels are always in use. Benz also uses one to clean his plow.
The air vents get clogged up with ice. The vents provide air circulation for the engine. So you have to keep them free, otherwise snow can build up in the engine area.
The snow also has to be cleared away from between the points. It's a painstaking job that takes time. But there are no exceptions. The train runs on time despite high altitude and difficult conditions. The snowplow can only move forward when the single-line track is free in between passenger trains, so every minute counts. The rotary plow pumps out snow by the ton. Another vehicle goes ahead to clear the way, carving out a path up to 6 meters wide and piling up the snow on the tracks in the center. Then the plow simply blows the snow away. But even the most powerful locomotive has to run all out here.
Rückwärts!
Stefano Crameri, in charge of maintenance on the Bernina line, has to stop everything sometimes. The work has to be done in stages. But he soon has things up and running again. The next passenger train is about to come through.
The clearance vehicle is pretty powerful, but our problem is in the steep incline. The track has a 7% grade. That's the steepest incline in the whole of Europe for a train without a cogwheel.
Stefano Crameri says the amount of snow determines everything, including when they can go home at night. With these conditions, it could be a long day. Benz and his colleagues have to stop repeatedly to clear the plow. The winter is long here, but he loves his work.
The work is interesting today. There are things happening. It's snowing. It's windy. My services are needed. Without the plow, the trains perhaps wouldn't run at all today.
As it is, the trains are operating right on time. Just as they've done since 1910. Just like clockwork. Christoph Benz doesn't have long to stand around and chat. The line will soon be open for the snowplow to come through. The Bernina Express must not be late, whatever the weather.